Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be divided into two parts. The first video is all about unboxing my Samsung Galaxy S20, and since I got this phone like 10 days back, the second part basically addresses like what features I like in the phone, what features I don't like in the phone, and if it's really worth your money. So let's get started. Okay, so the S20 costed me 69,000 rupees and I got it in the color sky blue. I really wanted powder pink, but that was not available, so I settled for sky blue, and that's also really beautiful. And that said, let's begin with the unboxing now. So I just got my new phone, the S20, and I'm so excited to be unboxing it. My favorite part about the phone is definitely the color. It's such a beautiful baby blue shade. I mean, I can't wait to use this phone. And now moving forward, I think this is where they will give me the ejection pin. Yes, this is the one, and that's the phone cover. So they have already provided me with a tempered glass on the phone, so I don't need to worry about that. So I'm just going to put the cover on. And I'm definitely going to peel this off. Moving ahead, this is the USB power adapter. Then we have the USB cable. This is the USB Type-C earphones. I already opened them earlier because I was so excited to look at them. And yes, that's pretty much the unboxing. So yes, let's get to the next part of the video. Now that the unboxing is done and I've used the phone for quite a while, I would love to highlight some features for you all. So like when I was researching what phone I want to buy, my number one criteria was to buy a phone with an amazing camera, like both back and front, and no compromises on that. And honestly, the S20 has not disappointed me at all. So I'm currently recording my video in my S20 and I'm using the live focus video feature. And if you noticed, my background is a little blurred. So if I click on this yellow dot here, I can adjust the level of blurriness that I want my background to have. And I think that's just beautiful because for someone like me who does not have a professional camera yet, and if you'd like to give it the same professional touch, the S20 is just amazing for that. Another feature that I really enjoyed using was the wide angle lens of this phone. So this video I took from the rear camera, and I use the wide angle lens feature, and as you can see the way it just zooms in and zooms out, I love the clarity, and there are no glitches, or like the pixels are not falling apart, and it's just so clear. This was another zoom shot that I took just to see how clear the pixels are, and this is again from my back camera, and it just turned out to be beautiful. The last feature that I would love to highlight for you all is the single take feature. So in this feature, I just recorded a short video, and then the S20 automatically generates, beautiful still shots, zoomed in and edited, and you can just pick any shot that you like from that video. So you don't have to worry, about capturing a moment while you're recording a video. And yeah, it just worked perfectly for me. So basically, overall, for someone like me who loves being on camera but does not really know a lot about camera work, I think the phone was pretty much like a best buy for me. The next criteria on my list was a good battery life. This phone charges very fast, and the battery also lasts me all day. Now I'm someone who uses my phone quite a lot, for social media, different platforms, and I'm also experimenting with the camera a lot these days. So the battery is pretty good. Now it might range from person to person because someone might use it more actively than me and the battery does not work well for them, but for me it lasts really well. Coming to the next feature about this phone is its multi-purpose jack. So when I got this phone, I got a set of Type-C USB earphones, and the earphones are good, but the problem is that the jack is multi-purpose. So I can either use that jack to plug in my phone to charge, or I can use it to plug in my earphones, and that's a big bummer for me for sure. So in the future I will definitely have to switch to a wireless earphone. Now, coming to the next feature that was really important to me was the face recognition feature, since I wear glasses, but I have been using this phone for quite a while and I haven't had any trouble regarding, unlocking my phone with or without my glasses. So this is another feature that I really like. Coming to another feature that I do not like in this phone is the fingerprint recognition. It always takes me more than 2 tries to unlock my phone using my fingerprint, and that is kind of annoying, so I don't really use that feature. So I just use fake recognition or just unlock using the pin. The final highlight of this phone for me is that it has the same features as the S20 Plus, but the S20 Plus is definitely bigger. It's also heavier and more expensive. So I'm happy that I bought the S20 instead. It has the same features, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so that brings us to the end of this video. I hope this was helpful and informative. I'm happy that my video quality is gonna get better, and I hope the content also gets better with time. So yes, thank you so much for tuning in and sticking around. So do subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed, and I will see you guys next week. Bye guys.